Hey everybody, this is Trevor and you're watching my channel Social Dilemma. And today I give up on people. I'm completely giving up. Okay, the stupid just keeps on flowing. Okay, we're coming into the US midterm election, okay? It doesn't matter whatever, wherever you live on this godforsaken planet. The stupid just keeps flowing. All I hear is people, doesn't matter, okay, whatever channel you're on here, you're a prepping channel, you're a precious metals channel, you're a whatever channel, you're a makeup tutorial channel. All I hear is people complaining, oh, this politician, they're so bad. This political party's so bad. Oh, but get out and vote. That's what people will tell you. Get out and vote. Do you know, at some point in time, can people wake up from their drunken stupor of thinking government is going to fix your problems? Okay, since the times of Julius Caesar, we've supposedly had, democracies and voting in this guy or voting in this girl will change things. Really? Since when has the revolving door of government, and what I mean by that is the revolving door people. One guy comes in or girl, doesn't matter. Then they leave and another one keeps coming in. It's just one big revolving door. One piece of shit comes in and then another piece of shit comes in. But people are so stupid. How can you people be so fucking stupid? When in the history of humanity has voting someone to be your master worked? Like, I am fucking sick to death of hearing people make these goddamn videos about, oh, yeah, again, you say, oh, this guy sucks, well, we'll vote this guy in. That guy will be the same as the last guy, okay? Orange Man was just as bad as the old man, and the black man, and this guy, and this girl. They're all the same. They're all the fucking same. I'm sick and tired of people saying the solution to this is just to vote in someone else. Maybe it's time we take a look at how we can interact with people in a more peaceful way, a more voluntary way. Okay, how about we mutually, voluntarily exchange goods and services without having to add in the middleman of government? Okay, I am sick. Like, look, what is government? What is government? Look at what's going on in the world right now. You got little children in a fucking play yard, the schoolyard. You got Putin, and you got your Trudeau and your Biden and every other fucking politician on this earth and political party, all acting like children in a fucking schoolyard. Okay, with people's lives. And what do we do as people? We keep following them. Okay, I'll do what Putin says. I'll do what Zelensky. I'll do what Biden and Trudeau. I'll do what they say. Or the people on the other hand, well, we'll vote them out. Okay, to do what? Like here in Canada, people are, we're gonna, there's a lot, people really want to get rid of Trudeau, and rightfully so. But we're just going to replace that piece of shit with another piece of shit. And all these other people who say, well, I'll replace Biden, I'll replace Trudeau, or I'll replace Xi Jinping from whatever. They all promise for over 2,000 years. People have always countered against the person in charge and said, well, I'll do things better. And people are like, okay, I'll believe you. And what? It's the same old song and dance. The new boss is the same as the old boss. And I'm just so sick and tired of you people making these fucking videos. Make sure you get out and vote. Not just this current U.S. midterm election bullshit. It's every fucking election. Everywhere around the world. For thousands of years. It's the same song and dance. This guy sucks, vote in another guy. And that guy ends up doing what? He doesn't do anything different. Guy or girl, doesn't matter. It just, whatever else, the other 57 genders out there. It doesn't matter. who the fucking human we put into office. It's all the same. It's all the same bullshit. Like, our lives are we put it's like the tiny dot of people, control the giant throng of people's lives, and we just continue to do this. It's a goddamn outdated way of doing things, okay? I would love to voluntarily exchange goods and services with people. Okay? I don't know what more to say. I mean, this is just bullshit. It's weighing so goddamn heavy on me. Especially this, now you hear of things of, there could be, there's supposedly official that there's U.S. troops, boots on the ground in Ukraine. Oh, great. They're supposed to be training these people. Well, at what point does Russia just say, you know what, you guys are involved in this and we have to push back even further? And again, it just goes back to the analogy of kids in the schoolyard playground, beating each other up, bullying each other. And but we're adults. We're supposed to be better than that. But here we are. Okay, yeah, I'll do what they say. I guess so. Yeah, I'll just keep voting. I'll just vote this guy out. Put the new guy in. You people are fucking retarded. I am so sick and tired of this. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Like, I make a video and then it gets pulled down. Like, I'm trying to speak the goddamn truth. I watch Joe Rogan's videos and he basically says the same things I'm saying. He can get away with it. So many people getting away with saying what's on their mind. I say what's on my mind. I get strikes and, watch what you say and all this shit. Well, no more. No more. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more holding back. Okay? The stupid just keeps flowing. And it just keeps flowing and flowing and flowing. And it's insane. It's driving me. I'm to make this fucking video where I'm swearing and ranting, but Jesus Christ, people, stop promoting a system of violence. Okay? Stop it. Like, I'm going to point out the U.S., okay? Supposedly the best social contract ever written in the history of man. The United States Constitution. Okay? And again, it is a social contract. No American alive today ever signed it. But hey, if you're going to adhere to a social contract, at least put in people who are going to say, hey, you know what? I'm only going to govern by what the founding Americans said we should be living by. And that should go for every other country on the face of this earth. But yet people continue to bring in systems of fascism, communism, all the isms. And they're all just branches on the tree of collectivism. There's a guy, Henry David Thoreau, an American, who said, strike the root. Okay, strike the root. Because you know what? And the root is collective. The tree is collectivism. And off these branches, the branches you have fascism, liberalism, conservatism, socialism, Marxism, all the isms. Okay, you have all these isms. You cut one branch off and the tree doesn't die. So Henry David Thoreau had it goddamn right when he said strike the root. Strike the root. Okay, the root cause of all our suffering and misery for thousands of years is this system of taking a tiny handful of people to run the lives of a giant throng of people. It's got to change. The giant throng of people, everybody's got to work together. Okay, and obviously the system, like government doesn't, how does it work? How is it bringing us freedom? How does it bring us prosperity? It doesn't. It's just, all it is kids. It's like, again, Putin, Trudeau, Biden. And you can use all the goddamn prime ministers and presidents around the world. They're all just children in a schoolyard bullying each other, fighting each other, bitching and complaining. And here we are. But we're adults. This is the funny thing. It's like, oh, okay. I'll do what they say. I'll do what they say. And then we just keep going down this road. And again, I'll just continue to watch all these videos of people who bitch and complain. Well, you better do this. You need to stock up on your precious metals and all this. Like I do, but I stock up on things. But I also recognize the fact that then you turn around and you try to add in this thing of, well, go out and vote for this other guy. Okay, because clearly the guy in charge right now isn't doing it. Well, I guess the new guy will change things. So yeah, like I think it's okay. You want to go out there and say to people, hey, talk about maybe what you could stock up on. That's great. Here's what you could do to live a better life. Talk to your neighbors. Try to be a better person in your community. I guess that's what we need to do. But at the end of the day, since the days of the Roman Caesars, we've been voting and writing up all these social contracts. For what? I mean, governments don't adhere to the social contract. Since when has Canada lived by the Charter of Rights and Freedoms? That has been trampled on since March 2020. It's just been used to wipe the politicians' asses. And then the masses of people keep, doing what the government says. So, I don't care. You don't like this fucking video, stop watching it. Maybe if you stop watching it 5 minutes ago. I don't give a fuck anymore. You people are stupid. And the stupid just keeps flowing. Okay? Like this Russia-Ukraine war. What the fuck? What the fuck? And then this morning I hear, Russia blamed the UK for the blowing up of the pipeline. And the UK's like, well, America told us to do it. And, oh my God. Like, it's just schoolyard bullying. That's all it is. But we're adults. We're supposed to be adults. It's funny, we tell kids, don't bully, don't hurt, don't rob, don't steal, don't murder, all these crimes against humanity. We teach children, but as adults, we grow up and what do? We commit crimes against humanity, against each other, as adults. What is all this for? Why do we keep, teaching children the golden rule when most of the fucking humans on this earth can't even abide by it? Again, I asked this question in a previous video. Like, would you live a moral and ethical life without government and religion? Could you do that? I don't know. I don't know if people could. They can't seem to do it with those two organizations. Okay? We just keep fighting each other, committing crimes against humanity. For thousands of years, there has to be a better way of doing this, people. Okay? Like I say, the best social contract ever wrote up was the United States Constitution. But how many Americans have their first A rights? How many Americans have their second A rights? It's like, and people fight against these things. Well, you can't say this, and you can't have the right to self-defense in this area, and like it just blows my mind away. Okay, I think Lysander Spooner was right when he said, like the United States Constitution either gave us the government we have today or was powerless to stop them. He was absolutely right in that. So this is why I'm like, I wouldn't get excited about a politician unless they came out and said, hey, you know what? Priority one, I'm just going to govern by the Constitution. And, next priority, that's it. That's all they should do. Okay, we separated government and religion, supposedly. Now let's separate government and economics, the economy. So the stupid just keeps flowing. The stupid just keeps flowing. Just, give people advice, and then at the end, but get out and vote. Do you not see the revolving door of crap? And that's all it is. Politicians, like one guy goes in the door, another guy comes in. It just keeps revolving around. Revolving around. That's all it is. So, You know, there is a way. It's a simple way. It's a voluntary way. Voluntarily exchanging goods and services without the threat of violence, okay? Like, you can't get anything done in any country unless you know, a business, you know, I guess at the end of the day, they got to collect taxes for a government, whether you like it or not, you know, and if you don't do that, the government uses threats of violence against people. So how is this a system that people think is it's like people who say, well, it's the you know, it's the least of the evils. Okay, I'm going to vote for the lesser of two evils. Well, you're still voting for evil. Okay, whether it's lesser, middler, the smallest amount of evil, or you know, someone will say, well, if you vote for this guy, that's a huge amount of evil, and that person will go, no, no, I don't think they're evil. But everyone seems to understand the concept. Well, I'm voting for the lesser of two evils. You're still voting for evil. And again, in your mind, you'll see that political party or person as a noble, and someone else will see them as evil. So why do we, and these evil people, where are they going to go? Where do evil people go? They go to government because they can make the laws to satisfy themselves and their friends that work for them. They don't give a shit about me. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about Joe and Sally, you know, running a small business. They don't care. So I just, you know, so people, please, if you know, get off the high horse of promoting this. You know, we got to vote for this guy. It doesn't work. Can you not see that? It doesn't fucking work. Okay? Like, what more can I say to you? Other than, you know, look at trying to live your life in a voluntary way. Okay? But at the end of the day, when I see people saying things that are good in their videos, and then they end it with, now, make sure you get out and vote. It hurts. It absolutely hurts. Yeah, you can go back to the time of the Caesars. People were voting, you know, up through Middle Ages, Magna Cartas, and all these other social contracts that have come out. You know, people live under the king and the queen, and none of these systems work. Okay? Do you really feel like you need a master? Do you really feel like you need to be controlled? Continue to vote then. Continue to vote and just let your stupid keep flowing. Let the stupid keep flowing and continuing to perpetuate a system of violence. I mean, people, it's a complete system of violence. Like, look what's going on. Russia, Ukraine, you go back, world wars, all these proxy wars. You know, people will sit here and say, well, you know, guns are bad, guns are evil, citizens shouldn't have them. And meanwhile, you know, you look at any government and country around the world, and they go in and kill people in other countries, and it seems it's like legalized murder. Like nobody seems to really. It's okay, I guess. I look around the world, and especially since March 2020, and I look at how governments took their own charters of rights and freedoms and constitutions and bills of rights, and they just wiped their asses with it. And people took it. And people keep taking it. They keep taking it and taking it and taking it. And then they turn around and they tell you, here's some solutions to it. And then they turn around and tell you, go out and vote for these same organizations that have been putting us over a barrel. And, you know, it's just, like, again, revolving door. One shitty person goes in, then that person goes out, another shitty. It's all the same people. Can you not notice that? Can you not notice how the system is just a revolving door of fucking assholes? Okay? So stop the stupid from flowing. Okay, and look at the systems that we have and how we're relating to one another. Is it voluntary? Ask yourself, is it a voluntary, peaceful way of interacting with people? If you answer yes to that, unsubscribe, get away from my channel. Okay? I am sick of the stupid flowing. All right, so I guess that's my rant for the day. Just try to stay free. Try to stay free and try to stay away from the schoolyard bullying tactics from politicians. Okay, and stop supporting them. Okay, that's my answer. People say vote. I say don't vote. Okay, and so far I have the freedom to speech to say that. Perhaps I don't know. Maybe I'll get my video pulled for saying that. But until then, I am coming. I am swinging hard now. I'm swinging hard against this system of violence. There's nothing voluntary. And you talk about the social contracts. Who signed these? I didn't sign them. You wouldn't just have a car delivered to your house without signing the contract first. But you seem to be okay with the social contract and having whatever asshole politician tells you what you're going to get. So think about it. Okay? Try to stay free. Thank you very much. Have a good day.